Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update, June 3rd, 2025. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday between 7 and 10 p.m. Pacific Time. This is episode 992, and the rundown with timestamps is in the description box below. Now, because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, you can turn on subtitles. I create them myself. In today's episode, Liu Yuning reveals the pros and cons of being a tall actor. He himself is 6'2". Zhao Lusi does a live stream for a coffee brand and reveals that Love's Ambition with William Chen is coming soon. Dilraba's fan club spares no expense, putting on a drone light show to celebrate the actress's birthday. And Wu Jinyan and Wang Xingyue marked the 1-year anniversary of the premiere of The Double. We usually begin with what's recently premiered, but nothing to report for today and yesterday, so we begin with what's recently confirmed to premiere soon. 2 nights ago, Ling Jiangxian, or Feud, shared this poster and announced a June 6th premiere. It was previously known as Lament of the River Immortal. They also shared this poster to boast breaking 3 million reservations on iQIYI. The Xianxia drama starring Bai Lu and Joseph Zheng had passed review in April this year. The cast and crew had wrapped their approximately 4-month film shoot in August last year. From some of the clips and trailers we've seen so far, the drama looks to be full of angst, blood spillage, and CGI. It follows the fairy tale love story between a 4 spirits immortal, played by Bai Lu, and a Dacheng master, played by Joseph Zheng. The two have a love-hate relationship, but overcome their differences to save the common people. The drama is slated for 32 episodes and will stream on iQIYI. And just before we get out of premiere dates, I've mentioned these before, but just a reminder that Double Happiness with Kitty Zhang and Han Keng is confirmed for June 5th. And The Li Zhi Road with Lei Jiaying and Yue Yunpeng is confirmed for June 7th. As well, Abyss Dweller, the Republican-era drama starring Huang Xiaoming and Zhang Jianing, is rumored for a June 9th premiere. I will update on that if and when they announce something official. That's it for drama updates. Moving on, celebrity updates, and today we begin with Liu Yuning, first male lead of the recently aired costume drama The Prisoner of Beauty. The Prisoner of Beauty, which aired the last of its 36 episodes on May 29th, had a great run. Despite opening on Douban at only 6.4, it broke 30,000 popularity points on Tencent in record time this year. It topped viewing and popularity charts for multiple weeks, and the majority of comments I personally read spoke glowingly of it. Liu Yuning recently sat down to a casual interview with Sohu Entertainment. Among other things, he was asked how confident he was, percentage-wise, of portraying his character Wei Shao before filming began.
我觉得它是一个比较神奇的一个剧本，就是我该看这个角色的时候，我甚至会有画面感，就是这场戏我怎么演，旁边的人是坐在哪儿。
I thought the script was a rather magical one, the 35-year-old actor began. When I first started reading about my character, I would get these images of how I would act in the scene, where those around me were seated, and what the surroundings looked like. I had many images in my head. It's not something that happens often. Even just reading the early parts of the script, I came up with many different ways of portraying this character. Therefore, I feel like when we first started filming, I had about a 60% grasp of him. It was very passable. The interviewer followed up by asking, was the director able to bring all those images in your head to life? Actually, he opened me up, Yuning replied. He opened up the remaining 40%. When asked what score he would give himself for his performance in the drama, he said 80 out of 100. What do you guys think? Those of you who checked out the drama, what score would you give him? The interview also touched on Liu Yuning's height. Standing at 189 centimeters, which is 6'2", plus the headgear and wigs that often add several inches, Liu Yuning would almost reach the top of the doorways on costume drama sets. He revealed, I used to think that being too tall, it was hard to find suitable characters, but these days, the industry is more tolerant. There are many guys who are 190 centimeters, they're all busy filming. And tall guys have an edge too, Like, it's easier to exude couple feels with female co-stars, or we can also give off tough guy vibes. However, there is a disadvantage.
但是有一个缺点，就是基本上摄像机总会拍你下巴壳子。
The camera seems to always be filming my lower jaw. Like, for instance, right now here, the camera is already quite high, but when I stand up, it's gonna be pointing upwards. A couple of days ago, I was doing some dubbing for a show, and I saw that in 80% of my shots, the camera was pointed upwards. I said, what's up with that? It looks like I was talking to everyone like this, as he does what's described as a rapper pose. On the other hand, if you film from this angle instead, 45 degrees coming down this way with my head tilted down and me giving the eyes. Now how good looking is that? Liu Yuning, who's known to have a great interview and livestream personality, made the interviewer laugh out loud many times. Next up for celebrity updates, Shen Yue, star of the youth drama The Comic Bang. The Comic Bang premiered on May 22nd and is currently still uploading new episodes. Female lead Shen Yue recently shared some laughs with everyone during an interview with Sohu Entertainment. The 28-year-old actress once revealed that The Comic Bang was the drama in which she had invested the most emotion. When asked to elaborate on it, she said, quote, "It's because I had a great relationship with the cast members outside of filming too. We became like family and friends. There are very few sets where you'll find cast members getting together all the time for meals and whatnot after filming is done. Maybe it's because we had too much time on our hands, laugh out loud. Like with my co-stars Wang Jingxuan and Wu Yuheng, we got to know each other really well because of all the meals we had," unquote. The interview also touched on the topic of height. At 188 centimeters, about 6'1.5", Wang Jingxuan towers over Shen Yue, who is listed at 160 centimeters, 5'2.5". In the drama, there are a couple of scenes where he lifts her up high. Shen Yue explained that, of course, there were film effects used. "I was suspended by wire this high," she explained. "Unless he's Hercules, how can he lift me so high? He's got no muscles on his arms." This got the interviewer laughing. Shen Yue continued, "In another scene, he lifted me high so I could put up some balloons. For that, I was propped up on 2 ladders. A couple of strong crew members would count to 3, then lift me, and Wang Jingxuan would act accordingly." Next up is a story on Zhao Lusi, but before we get to that, a quick word on Express VPN. Now, whether I'm at home or traveling, the first thing I do before I surf the net is log on to Express VPN and connect to a server. Not only do I use Express VPN to protect my data from spies and hackers, I find it especially useful to unblock geo-restricted content like dramas and movies on YouTube, Netflix, WeTV, and other websites. ExpressVPN is giving away 3 extra months free on a 12-month plan to all viewers of my channel. All you have to do is use the link in the description below, expressvpn.com/Marcus here. Alright, moving on now. Zhao Lusi was at a brand event recently, and she spoke about an upcoming drama of hers. Yesterday afternoon, the 26-year-old actress showed up to endorse Positive Hotel coffee brand in Beijing. She took a sip of the coffee as she entered for the live stream. She wore a sleeveless white mini dress and had her hair styled in a short, layered bob. The host welcomed her.
欢迎露丝，耶！哇，从巴黎一路走来，感觉如何啊？
那个腿儿快甩飞了。
Wow, Lucy, you walked all the way here from Paris. How does it feel? He asked. My legs are about to break off, she joked. After they settled in, the host took out an album consisting of some photos of Lucy drinking Positive Hotel coffee. The unique thing about the coffee is that you drink it out of a bag, no cup needed. Lucy commented on the first photo, which was taken on the set of Love's Ambition.
徐若妖演刚好也快播了
哦，
对，然后呢，这一套look 当时大家也很喜欢。
Oh, coincidentally, Love's Ambition is about to air, she revealed. Quote, many people liked this look at the time, and it was that summer that I drank a lot of this coffee. It's convenient, and it reduces swelling on the face. And also, having one of these in the summer was very refreshing, unquote. Continuing on Love's Ambition, Lusi said that the story is a bit intense and thought-provoking, with a major plot twist. Quote, "It's completely different from the idol dramas I've acted in before. The ending is quite good. My character, Xuyan, finds her true self and lives the life she wants. I feel like sometimes people go to work and are busy every day, but don't really get to find their true self. The drama is about finding your true self and your true rhythm in life. Sometimes you'll feel this is the lowest point in your life, but it's not, because there will be lower points in the future," she joked. "But this is life. You have to squat a little if you want to really jump high." Love's Ambition passed review in March, so timeline-wise, it makes sense that it'll air soon. William Chan co-stars. After the livestream, Lusi went outside to greet her fans. She had up-close conversations with some of them, as she always likes to do. One conversation got her all choked up. It isn't the first time she shared a teary-eyed moment with her fan. Next up for celebrity updates, it was Dilraba's birthday recently, and her fans spared no expense to put on a show for her. On June 3rd, Dilraba turned 33, and her studio shared a bunch of posts that trended on social media. Among them, there were these birthday posters. There was this video of the actress in a playful red bunny ear hat and a white t-shirt, posing with a small cake topped with a rose. And there was this video of her posing in a shimmering, form-fitting gown with crystal-like patterns. Dilraba's official fan club spared no expense to mark the occasion. They held a drone light show near a film set where the actress was filming in Shenzhen City. According to China Net, the event was organized over the span of a month. Her fan club overcame hurdles like limited venue approvals and multiple plan revisions. With joint efforts across brands and cities, the show finally came to life. As it turned out, despite all the hard work, Dilraba had already wrapped filming that night and left the set. However, after learning about the show, she returned so everyone's efforts was not in vain. She wore a rose-red outfit, the fan club's colors, and recorded the entire performance on her phone. At the end, she shouted thank you loudly to her fans, and according to staff at the scene, she was moved to tears. This one display in particular wished Shaolin Women's Soccer a huge box office success. Word is that is the movie Dilraba had wrapped filming on. I'd spoken a few times about Dilraba being on the Stephen Chow directed film. They've kept things super secretive. So far, no cast members have been officially announced. Lastly now, Wu Jingyan and Wang Xingyue marked the 1-year anniversary of The Double. Remember that one? The costume drama The Double premiered on June 2nd, 2024 and was a huge hit, shining a bright light on its two stars, Wu Jingyan and Wang Xingyue at the time. Yesterday, Wu Jingyan took to Weibo with a message and video. In the video, she is in character and gazing into the open. Her message reads, "May there be blossoms every year, and may we see each other year after year." Wang Xingyue also took to Weibo with a message and video. In the video, he is in character and gazes a little bit too before turning around and faces the camera. His message reads, "To all the people in the drama, we shall meet again amidst the mountains and rivers." That's it for celebrity updates, and that brings us to the end of today's episode. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys Thursday. As always, stay safe, and I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!